All right, can everyone hear me okay? See a couple people on, I think. Just let me know in the chat if you're able to hear me and see me okay. I was having some problems the first time I went live, I think. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Yo, what's up, Justin? Hey, let me know if you can hear me okay. Okay, sweet. What's up, Cody? Okay, so we are going to do the random to decide what teams you get, and then we're going to close out first off. So we're going to do, we've got, as you can see, baseball and basketball. We're going to do baseball first at 8, and then we'll do the basketball second. What's up, Brink? And so you can see hoops, we've still got plenty left. Like hoops, there's still 9 spots. We're going to break it either way. What's up, James? And then baseball, super close. So baseball, there's only 2 spots. This is all the available teams. And then this is the lock team, the Rays. Somebody's going to have a chance at the Rays for the random. And this is just alphabetical. No, nothing other than that. So alphabetical hoops, 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, 9 spots there. And then baseball, 2 spots. So you would get to pick from the available teams, and then you'd get 2 more random. So I'm going to start doing the random here in a little bit, probably like 7:10, depending on if there's any demand or not. I'll move quicker or slower. But if you guys can see the screen, to try to close out or get close to closing out, I know basketball, we've got some work to do. So it's no problem. Again, I'm going to break it either way. I would just rather get cards to, you guys. It's a lot more fun for me that way. So tonight, if you want any more spots, I know you guys have already purchased some, so nobody feel pressured. I'm sure I've told you that, guys, that a bunch, but series 1 is originally 18, and to close that out, I can do 15 a spot. And so there's two spots left, 15 a spot, and that's going to get you two teams for every $15 spot. And you can pick from the available teams what team you would want. And then for hoops, the original price was 15, but tonight I'm doing 10. So if you want another spot in hoops, which would get you two more teams per spot in hoops, just $10, and that's the PayPal. So yeah, just $10, James. So again, I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit, just a couple minutes, and then I'll go live with the random. I just want to make sure we get anyone that wants to buy any more spots in first before uh, I do the random, and then it's final. Okay, cool, Cody. I got your message. Let me know what. So these are the available teams for anybody that wants baseball. Cody says he'll take a baseball. So let me know what team you want, Cody. And then Justin. Okay, sweet. Justin, we'll get you down for another basketball. Again, got some work to do on basketball, but that's how it goes sometimes. It'll still be fun. Still gonna rip it. Hopefully, get some nice rookies, parallel stuff like that. All right, sweet, Justin. Yeah, I got you for another basketball. So you've got two total there. Cody, I got you for baseball. Just let me know what team you want in the chat, Cody. Just waiting to hear Brink on what team. All right, James. I just saw two basketball. Sweet. All right, sweet. So Justin, I got you in another basketball. James, I've got you down for two basketball. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Cody says, let's pick a random team. So let's see. Actually, I would just go ahead and pick one, Cody. Or who do you think Cody should have? Let's take a poll. Leave it to the jury. Got all the available teams there. Cleveland Guardians, still weird to say, all the way down to the Pirates. Somebody tell me who we need to give Cody. He said surprise him. I see your message too, Brink. I appreciate that. Cleveland. Cleveland, it is. Thanks, Justin. Yep, James, basketball's random, both teams. Basketball is just so hard to do. Uh, pick one, get one, just because uh, it's just such a mixed bag, and there's so many. Like last year, it was super easy just to like lock the Timberwolves and the Hornets with Ball and Edwards, but this year it's so spread out. It just made a lot more sense to do teams and just take the best 15 and then the remaining 15 and do tiers. At least that way, you guys won't get, and you can see here, at least you'll get one from tier one and tier two. So you're not going to get stuck with like the Wizards and the Suns, which stinks sometimes with random breaks. So you'll at least get like one of the better teams and then one of the lower tier teams. So all right, I think that's going to be it then, Brank. Let's see. Dodgers. Surprised nobody took them. All right. Well, yeah. So Brank, I got you down for Cody and Brank. Thanks. You guys closed me out on baseball. Cody, you got Cleveland. Brank with the Dodgers. And then basketball, Brink said you would take the remainder. James, Hornets, T-Wolves, and Golden State. All right, Brink, I figured you'd say that. So we'll take Garrett in here for basketball. And then Brink, you can see here the remaining five will go to you. So with basketball, Brink, you had two spots originally. Brian Wolf got you down for one. Jacob's in for one. Justin's in for two. Cody's in for one. James in for two. Garrett in for one. And then Brink closes out with the remaining five. Appreciate you, Brink. Thanks, James, Garrett, Cody, Justin, for helping close out. If everything looks right, or should look right, if anything looks off, let me know. But should be all set and ready to do the random. One last time on the baseball. Again, it was pick one, get one. So just make sure your team matches who you claim. Brank had you down for Yankees, Angels originally. Brian, you had Padres. Garrett with the Orioles. Jacob, White Sox. James got your Braves. Justin D, you've got the Detroit Tigers. Justin, you got the Mets. Or Justin L, you've got the Mets. Cody, you got the Nats. Leroy, you got the Giants. Robert with the Cards. Ryan with the Reds. Spike with the Red Sox. And then closing us out tonight, Cody's got the Guardians. Brank's got the Dodgers. Sweet. Well, let's see who's going to get the Rays. Let's get these ready for the random. All right, sweet. 15 teams. Ready for the random. So we are going to put those in the random, and they will be pasted next to your name. So the team in this random column is going to be your random team associated with the team that you picked, starting with the Rays all the way down to the Phillies. You can see that here, Phillies here at the bottom. And then Rays all the way at the top. And so we are going to random 4 times, It's the 24th. I just like to go by date for whatever weird reason. But we're not going to random 24 times. So let's go with the second digit. We're going to random this 4 times. 4 times, then we are going to copy and paste it. So let's go. Who's going to get to go wander hunting? 2 times. 3 times, and one more time. All right, let's see where it matches up. Some of you guys might be already trying to guess. All right, there's baseball. Who's got the Rays? Brank, of course. Brank has the Rays. He's going to be searching for some Wander Franco. You've got Pirates and the Rays. Brian, you've got the Twins. Garrett, you got the Rangers. Jacob, Blue Jays. James, Royals. Justin D, Astros. Justin L, Athletics. Cody, you got the Diamondbacks. Leroy with the Cubs. Robert with the Brewers. Ryan with the Marlins. Spike, you got my Phillies. Cody, the Mariners, and Brank, the Rockies with your Dodgers. So that's how it's going to be on break night. I'll post on Facebook and Twitter also, so you can have a copy of it. And then I'll have it to reference to during the break, just in case anyone wasn't able to hop on or you don't remember your team. All right. So how about we find out everyone, if that looks good to everyone, let's find out what we've got going on in basketball. So same thing. We're going to leave the names entered like they are, random one team, and then random the second tier teams. So 4 times each row. Yeah, let's go back here. All right. All right, so here's our tier 1 teams. Warriors at the bottom, Bucks at the top. 4 times. 2 times. 3 times. 4 times. Let's see where it matches up. And some of the tier 1 teams, I mean, it can be deceiving. They might not look like tier 1 teams, but think about the rookies. The rookies associated with the teams, that's really what made a lot of these teams tier 1 teams. You get one parallel of the right rookie on the team of the first round pick, and it can make your break night. So there are your tier 1 random teams. Brank, you've got you can take a look at it. Let's random a second here. We'll come back. All right, tier 2, Wizards at the bottom, 76ers at the top. 4 times. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And 4 times. Here we go. You've randomized this list 4 times. All right. There we go. So, Brank. Starting at the top, you've got Kings, Pacers, Grizzlies, Clippers. So you got John Morant there. And then going to the bottom, Brank, you've got Lakers, Pistons, Timberwolves, Thunder, and Raptors. Pistons, that's a huge get with Cade Cunningham. And then Trailblazers, Spurs, Knicks, 76ers, and Hawks. Brian W., you've got the Bulls, Suns. Jacob, you've got the Rockets and Celtics. Jalen Green action there. Justin, you've got the Warriors and Nuggets. to hit you up for those Nuggets cards. Cody, you've got the Mavericks and Pelicans. I know you're not a Mavericks fan, or I don't think so, but got a Dallas team. And then, Justin, your other spot is the Cavs and Heat. What a coincidence. Two LeBron James teams. And then, James, you've got the Hornets and Magic and Wizards and Nets. You spoke it into existence. I think you mentioned the Hornets earlier. And Garrett, you've got the Bucks and the Jazz. Giannis. So, hope you guys like it that way. Again, I think it's better than full random because at least you were guaranteed one of the better teams. So, again, no one got stuck with just two awful teams. Everyone's got a shot at one of the better teams, one of the nicer rookies or all stars like Giannis, LeBron, that sort of thing. So, there's your teams. Again, I'm going to post it to Twitter and Facebook. So it'll be there for your reference if you want to save it. And then I'll also have it for reference. So during the break, it's going to be a little bit longer of a break, obviously, with the jumbo and the hoops hobby. But if you need me to reference it during the break, you didn't see what team you got, or you just forgot, let me know. And I can check too. All right. Well, it's 7:23. We're going to be back at 8 o'clock to do the break. Baseball is first, and then we will do the hoops hobby right after that. So go get your beverage of choice, and we'll be back here in about 35 minutes. Thanks, guys.